My name is Tammy Monroe, and I'm the president of Working in Progress Transition Program for Youth. So the program, Working in Progress, focuses on transition to college, transition to workforce, leadership development, and financial literacy. So I started in 2008. The program really is to help our kids. A lot of them are on their own. So we really want them to be prepared to be young adults. And how do we do that? So we have to teach them how to pay their bills. We have to teach them how to think critical thinking. Not only that, but also to decide whether or not college or going into the workforce is the thing for them. So through that process, they develop a transition plan. And the goal is that they start in the program, they write the plan out, and by high school, as it changes, we all know our lives change. By high school, they'll know what direction they want to go, whether they want to go into college or if they're going to go into the workforce and how they're going to get there.
How you doing? My name is Kenny Smith. I am the executive director of Ladies First Akron Incorporated, which is a program for young ladies, third grade and up, that works on self-esteem and life skills using athletics and academics, and trying to focus on childhood obesity. The sport of basketball did a lot for me in my life, and then also being an educator, I wanted to use both of my passions, which is athletics and academics, and combine them. And then by combining the two, I was looking to just help young people develop skills for themselves, because through sports and through trials and tribulations, there's so much adversity and things that you face, and it teaches you so much about yourself. Like in the summertime, we offer a program called the SAP program, so the Summer Athletic and Academic Program. And through that, for the last 2 years, we've researched childhood obesity, which is an epidemic now in Northeastern Ohio specifically. But we use problem-based learning or project-based learning, which is a tool that we use at the high school, at Bookto High School that I teach at. And basically, we take a real-world problem and we try to have the girls help us find real solutions. So, of course, you have multiple solutions coming. There is not one way to solve problems. So it helps them with critical thinking and problem solving. And then it helps them, as they're coming up with solutions to problems, to gain more confidence in themselves, and we look for ways for their voices to be heard. So one year, for example, we were actually able to go to a city council meeting and allow girls to speak out on their behalf. So just offering them those experiences through athletics and academics that challenge them, and it's not always really easy. It shows them, it helps them use the tools that they get through the program, athletically and academically. So that's basically what we're trying to do, help these young ladies gain confidence, and then through that they can transition into whatever it is, if it's academics, athletics, or beyond. So that is the whole goal of Ladies First Akron.
I'm Yvette, Lloyd. I have Fadia Young Women's Program. Fadia has started in 2012. I started it in the basement of my home. I welcome at least 40 girls every week. I was facilitating the program once a week on Thursdays. I started to expand, and we went over into numerous of different other buildings, and now we are located in Oasis, Akron, and we have a wide range and serviced at least over 400 girls in the Akron community. Well, my main focus is personal development. A lot of girls can't move forward in other areas such as financial literacy, job readiness, and college prep if they're not mentally ready. So what we do is tap into their spirits and their inner soul so they can identify themselves, love themselves, and be able to move forward in life without having broken barriers from their past or breaking cycles within their family history. And with us doing that, the girls are able to gain self-confidence going into their adulthood. With them having babies at a young age, they still lose their self-identity, and they gain different numerous of types of soul ties. We try to break those ties and break those cycles so that the girls are able to move forward. With the program, we meet up now twice a week, which is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's a really great program. The girls are mainly family. They all get along. We don't have any form of issues, and it's very rare for having a room full of girls that actually get along with each other. So they're really a sisterhood, and they're mainly just laid back girls, and here is home for them.
So one of the things, the reason why we are together is because of collaboration. I know for me, when I started my conferences, it was starting off with nothing, but because I had people like you guys to help and support to make the conference, we were our first conference at Akron U. We were able to serve over 250 boys because of the relationships that I have with you guys. You know, when I asked for help and support, we were able to accomplish that and give a great conference in our community, which is needed. But a lot of times, again, when we do things together, like when Ms. Kenny has his events or you have your events, we collaborate together. But our biggest issues are grant funding. Is that, you know, I mean, we all have that challenge of finding resources and funding to help support our organizations.
We've been doing it long enough, all of us now, that we have data. You know, so like when you're trying to get grants, like they want to see, is your program sustainable? What numbers do you have? The numbers that you've serviced over the years, the numbers that we've all serviced over the years. I mean, and academically, I mean, I still have report cards from like 9 years ago, like, because, you know, everybody says, you know, get good grades. You know, that's easy to say, but we actually collect them and keep them. And so when you start to get data, you know, now, you know, in my eyes, especially being an educator, you would think that the data would, you know, open up the eyes of the grant funders or, you know, however that works in terms of, you know, now I have data. I can show you 100% graduation rate. I can show you the change from surveys that students have done and how they feel in terms of the beginning when they first came and they hadn't had an experience with us, and then how their self-esteem has shifted, and just things like that, that now you have data, numbers speak.
Right. And I've seen the girls and boys that came through Yvette's organization, how they have changed and they felt welcome. They felt it's always a safe space or a safe place when they come to your organization. So it's more than just a program. It's more than what that we give the kids. It's more than just that program. We give them love. We give them confidence. We give them a safe space or place, if you want to have it, where they come. And once they get here and they feel that, they definitely have a change of heart and want to do more. Am I right?
Definitely.
Yes. And a lot of my Fadia girls, they talking about coming back to group now, because, and they're 21, 22 years old, and they like, I need it again.
Right.
So we gonna provide it for them.
Definitely.
Over again.
So, hey, that's what we do here in Akron. Ladies first, Fadia Young Women's Program, and Working in Progress. That's what we do, and we hope that you'll support us. Thank you.
Thank you.